You too. What's good with you? It's Coach Rod. What's going on? Listen, I want to talk to y'all about a ride or die. We live in a time now, a lot of men talking about, I want me a ride or die. So I was thinking about the thing, and I'm like, what does it mean when the man say they want to ride or die? How you doing, Diane? And you got a lot of women talking about, oh, I'm a ride or die. But a lot of men say they want a ride or die chick. They want to ride a woman who's going to ride and die with them. But half of them don't want to get married, though. Oh, I want me a ride or die. But they don't even want a relationship. They want to ride or die, but they want you to pay 50-50. You bring your hair or the bills, I bring my hair. They want to ride or die, but they want you to pay 50-50 when y'all go on a date now. You pay 50% of the bill. But they want you to be a ride or die. They want you to be a ride or die, but they won't even cut your grass. They laying in your house, laying up with you, eating your food, having sex with you, and won't even cut your grass, but I want me a ride or die. I want me a ride or die, and you gotta go pay somebody else to cut your grass. I want me a ride or die, and guess what? A lot of these men now, when you go pump gas at the gas station, they want you to get out and pump the gas. But they hollering and screaming to my, I want me a ride or die chick. And they don't want to get married though. I want me a ride or die chick. But you want a ride or die chick, but you say, but the most men say it takes 5 to 10 years to know whether or not I want to get married. So you mean to tell me you want a woman to ride and die with you for 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, and then you turn around and tell that woman, I don't want to get married. Good morning, Kawana. I'm like, really? I want me. So when the man say he want to ride or die, what he really saying is he want him a weak woman who gonna let him walk all over her. That's what they mean, a ride or die. I want her to hold it down, and I saw, so I saw these videos on YouTube about ride or die, and I got some men opinion about ride or die. And one dude say, you know, a ride or die chick is a woman that hold it down for a man while he in prison, be 100% faithful and loyal. I said to myself, what? If a man go to prison, guess what? We done. We done. Cause let me tell you something. I know a woman personally, I ain't gonna say no name, ride or die for a man that went to prison and she hold it down and she was 100% faithful and loyal, went to see him and did everything a ride or die chick supposed to do. And guess what? When he got out of prison, guess what he did? He left her for a younger girl with a nice fine body and got that girl pregnant. But she ride or die with him. And guess what? And he was her husband. So, bruh, hey, listen, ladies, I'm not saying if your husband go to jail, divorce him. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, don't be nobody fool. Don't be nobody ride or die, and they don't want to ride and die for you. They want you to ride and die for them, but they're not willing to ride and die for you. They want you to put up with their cheating, letting them cheat, and then come at you, oh, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. No, you ain't made no mistake. You made a bad choice. You know what you did wrong. But see, ladies, they want y'all to be the one doing all the ride and dying, but they don't want to, they don't even want a relationship. They don't even want a relationship. They don't even want to be faithful to you, but they want you to be faithful to them. But you can't have sex with nobody else. But, they can, though. They want you to take them back every time they cheat. No, that's what they mean by I want me a ride or die. And then I heard one man say, not only a ride or die chick is a woman hold it down when you're in prison, that be 100% faithful and loyal, but a woman gonna push you to your destiny. A woman that's gonna make you greater, better. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with a woman making a man greater, but let's get married though. But y'all don't want to get married, man. Yeah, grown boys who want to ride that chick, who watching this video, get married. If you want to ride that chick, get married. Get married. So to my sisters, don't be no man ride or die. If he ain't trying to go down that altar with you and go for the preaching and go for God and lay down his life for you, you don't ride or die for no man. Because I'm telling you now, When the man say he want to ride and die, that means he want him a fool. He want him a woman that's gonna let her do what let him do what he want to do, and she be right there with him. Hey, listen, tell these men here, ain't no ride or die. Cause if you cheat on me, that's gonna be some consequences. If you cheat on me, ain't no coming back. If you cheat on me, ain't no I'm sorry. I ain't let these men know straight up. I ain't riding down nothing. I'm gonna love you. I'll be faithful. I'll be 100% faithful to you. But if you don't want no relationship, brother, you might well keep it moving. Listen here, ladies. Don't you never, ever start off dating a man with casual sex or friend with benefits. Y'all just meeting up having sex. Because I'm telling you now, most of the majority of the time, you gonna lose. You're gonna be the one getting hurt, not him. When you start off in a relationship and y'all just meeting up having sex, you teaching that man in the beginning the type of chick you is, and you let that man know, no matter what he do, you gonna let him have sex with you. Guess what? Most majority of the time, he ain't gonna marry you. Well, I know my cousin, she started off and being friend with benefit, and her husband married her. That's your cousin. Don't go by what your cousin doing. Go by what you do. Go by what you want in your life. When you start off letting these men meet up with you on a sexual basis, guess what? You teaching these men how to value you. Don't you never let a man have sex with you with no commitment. To my friend with benefits. Like my man Tony Gaston say, ain't no benefits in friend with benefits. It's consequences with friends and benefits. And the consequences is you're gonna get soul tied and you're gonna get hooked on a man who don't even care about you. That's what the consequences is. The consequences is you're gonna have a baby from a man and you're gonna be raising that child by yourself while that man laying up with another woman, get somebody else pregnant. Don't be no man fool. Don't be no man ride or die. Straight up. Oh, I want me to ride or die. And he wants y'all to pay half and half on the rent. If a man living with you, again, like I said before, in relationship, really, a boyfriend not really obligated to support you financially. But if y'all staying together, if that man living with you, if that man having sex with you, that's a different story. Now, if y'all living in different places, he's responsible for his rent, you responsible for your rent. But when y'all living together, he a man having sex with you, he supposed to make sure that rent get paid. Ain't no 50-50. See, that's what they mean by I ride or die. I want me a woman who's gonna let me pay half of the rent and she pay her half of the rent. Now, if you living with that woman, guess what? As a man, it's your responsibility to take care of that rent. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Ain't no ride or die here. Ain't no ride or die here. I want me a ride or die. But do you want to get married? Answer this question to my men watching, because I know y'all going to watch and y'all going to comment y'all foolishness on my page. Do you want to get married? If you want to, how soon do you want to get married? 5 to 10 years? So you mean to tell me you want a woman to ride and die with you for 8 years and then you going to turn around and tell her I don't want to get married? And she don't put 8 years into you, helping you find your purpose, being there for you, being a woman to help you trying to be greater, like y'all say. 8 years, put her energy and effort into you, and you gonna tell her you don't want to get married? You gonna leave her for somebody else? And guess what? She gonna spend 8 years of her life messing with, riding down for bozo, riding down for a freaking clown. That's what some of y'all ladies doing. Y'all riding down from bozo. Leave bozo alone, baby. Don't ride and die with bozo. Whenever a man want to play these games with you, I want me to ride or die. But he going to tell you it's going to take 5, 10 years for me to marry you. Guess what? You tell him, well, it will take 5 to 10 years for you to know whether or not you want to marry me. It's going to take 5, 10 years before I ride or die for you. It's going to take 5, 10 years before I know whether or not I want to give you some sex. How about that? And like I said yesterday on my live yesterday, if you want to ever test a man love for you, just tell him it ain't gonna be no sex for marriage. Now, if you decide to have sex with a man for marriage, that's your decision. You know, I'm not gonna say you shouldn't do it. That's between you and God. If you're a Christian, you should not do it. But everybody make mistakes. Everybody living their own life. But if you decide to have sex with a man outside of marriage, that's your decision. That's your decision. But just make sure it's with the right man. That's all I'm saying. Make sure it's the right man. But do me a favor. Test that man though. Even if you want to try before you get married. Cause some women say, I want to know what he working with before we get married. Hey, that's between you and God. I don't condone it. I don't agree with it, but that's between you and God. But test him and say this right here. Ain't no sex before marriage. And see do he still want to marry you. See do he want to ride or die then. If he don't want to ride and die for you and take you down that altar and put a ring on your finger, you don't be no ride or die chick for him. You don't be no fool for a man like that. And even when y'all do get married, you still don't be a man fool. If he step outside the marriage and cheat on you, guess what? You gotta start walking. You gotta start walking. Cause I'm tell you about a lot of these men. You let these men know that I can cheat and you still gonna be there, they gonna keep right on cheating because you reinforcing cheating. You let him know that I ain't going nowhere, and he gonna stay. He gonna keep on cheating on you. Keep on cheating on you. That's what these men mean by a ride or die. They want somebody who gonna let them walk all over them, like that lady I was talking about yesterday. This man gonna tell me, oh, I love you and I want to still have sex with you. Her ex-husband telling her this now, but he in a relationship with other women, having sex with other women, but he telling her he love her and want to have sex with her. See that's what a ride or die chick to these men. A weak woman, an insecure woman, a woman that needs a man to validate them. That's what they mean. I want me a ride or die. Listen, if he ain't trying to ride or die for you, like that book say, like that good book say, if he ain't trying to lay his life down for you like Christ, Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 25, if he's not willing to lay his life down for you, guess what? Keep it walking. Ain't no riding down here. You want me to ride and die for you? You lay your life down for me. Take me to that altar. Buy me a white dress and put a ring on my finger. And be 100% faithful. That's what I'm saying, ladies. Oh, I want me to ride or die. But half of these Negroes don't even want a relationship. Half of these Negroes don't want to be faithful to you now, but they want you to be ride or die. Stop being these men ride and die. And some of y'all ride and die for bozo. And he just playing games on you. Oh, I love you. And he loving you, but he love you, but he having sex with other women though. Don't be no man fool, ladies. You're a queen and you deserve better. This your big brother, Coach Rod.